Good evening and welcome back once again to 3BL Season 3. You're watching us live from Mohali Chandigarh and it is now time for one more game in the Men's League Conference B, round number 2. Let's bring on the teams without wasting any time, ladies and gentlemen, playing their first game for Conference B, round 2. Put your hands together and please welcome Team Chennai Icons. Team Chennai Icons had a tough one at round 1 in Conference B. Let's see if they can make up to what they think they had lost. Playing against Chennai Icons, a team that needs to win this one. Please put your hands together and welcome Team Kolkata Warriors. This is Team Kolkata Warriors, a great combination of skill, talent, speed and defense. And it is toss time here. Without wasting any time, can I have the captains of Chennai Icons and Kolkata Warriors for the toss, please? Let's do the toss. And you know the drill. Akhilan, David, you know it. Who's going to call? All right, Chennai. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Chennai Icons win the toss. We'll take the ball in this one. Aparna, back to you up in the comm box.
Thank you very much, Rishi. And it is going to be Chennai Icon versus Kolkata Warriors. Guys, I must admit, these two are my favorite jersey colors. And trust me when I tell you this, I am a huge Lakers fan. And seeing yellow and purple on the court makes my heart go into a tizzy. But Chennai Icon wearing yellow and jersey number 6 is Akhilan Pari. Number 14 worn by Prasanna Venkatesh Sivakumar. Shiv Kumar won the goatee wearing jersey number 12 and Vijay Parmar is wearing jersey number 23. They will take on Kolkata Warriors who already have faced Delhi Hoopers and suffered a loss wearing purple jerseys. Number 8 Saj Kumar Rajesh Bhai Patel. Number 1 Amarendra Naik. David Carlos wearing jersey number 3 and Tejinder Mal wearing jersey number 9. Once again, folks, don't get confused. That is not, Bryant is not going to be playing, but Tej is going to be playing for Kolkata Warriors. For some reason, Brian seems to be a hot favorite with our graphics team. That's Vijay Parmar taking it behind the back pass, dropping it to Prasanna. Saj. Tej with the ball. That Prasanna had a quick hand in there and making sure that Saj didn't get hold of the ball. Chennai off to a quick start with the 2. Barely a minute into the game. Great start for them. Tej makes one jumper. He seems to have his hot hands intact for this game as well. Akhilan drops it inside but draws a foul in the process. Akhilan dropping it to Prasanna Venkatesh, to Vijay. Vijay spotting up for a 2. Gets the rebound and tips it to Prasanna. Prasanna spotting up for a 2 from outside. Extra touches, beautiful ball rotation there, but can they make it is what matters. Tej had it and gives it to Saj. Tej spotting up for a jumper, picks it up once more and gives it to David Carlos, but Prasanna and Akhilan managed to seal it from them, and Vijay has the ball this time for Chennai Icon and he makes it. Another 2 for Chennai Icon. Good start to them. Tej to, that is Saj with the ball, picks up the rebound, puts it off the glass. A second attempt for him. The dish was by David Carlos. Vijay, hesitation move, kicks it out to Prasanna. Prasanna for a 2. It's an air ball, but Vijay was there to pick it up and ensure that he still had possession, but he loses the ball right now. It's going to be Warrior ball. Akhilan dropping it inside with a beautiful assist to Prasanna, who makes no mistakes and sinks that one, adding a point to Chennai Icon. Naik missing that. Akhilan drives inside and kicks it out to Prasanna. Prasanna drops it back to Akhilan. Akhilan spotting up for a 2 and he makes it 2 points for Chennai Icon. They seem to have found their mojo, and let's hope it continues for them. They didn't have a great run in round 1, but they will be looking to have a good one this time. Stolen by Prasanna. Back to Vijay. Prasanna driving to the hoop. Tej strips him off the ball and keeps control. And for a jumper, Tej with a hot hand again. 2 for Tej. Akilan. Those passes behind the back, finding the open man. Akilan is known for his very tactical game and court awareness. Sometimes you can say Akilan has eyes behind the back of his head. That's the kind of stuff that he's able to find those open men very easily. Prasanna and Akilan haven't played together for many years, share a great combination. Sahaj drops it to Naik. Naik pumps and sinks it. Shiv won the goatee, is inside losing the ball, but Akilan was there to pick it up and with a light hand make sure that he sinks that one. This is an opportunity, but another couple of points for the Warriors. Sahaj picks it off Akilan's hands, a missed pass. Tej spotting up for a jumper, makes it. 9 points for the Warriors. Akilan out to Shiv. Shiv not able to convert. Naik has the rebound. This is Shiv's opportunity to make a mark. Sahaj missing it, losing the ball. And a timeout has been called, 6 minutes 30 on the clock. Vijay Parmar comes in. Tej kicks it inside, but Vijay was there to pick up that pass. Tries to split the defense, but Tej stripped him off the ball, making up for the mistake earlier on. It's an air ball, but Sahaj was there to put it back and make it count. Akilan draws inside, kicks it out again. Vijay hits the front of the ring. Sahaj hustling defense there by Chennai. Naik unable to do much, but this time Naik finds himself open and converts that. So Warriors have 11 points and Chennai are trailing with 8. Prasanna will look to go inside and draw some fouls, and that's exactly what he does. Prasanna Venkatesh. Akilan to Prasanna and sinks it. Prasanna with the 2. This is something that he needs to keep attempting because Prasanna has a good shot selection and a good range. He just needs to keep attempting more for Chennai Icon. Kolkata Warriors pick up a quick one and the point difference is just 2. 5 minutes 31 on the clock and the Warriors have 2 fouls versus Chennai having 1. Naik on the free throw line. Missing that and rebound pulled down by Vijay. Akilan kicks it out to Prasanna. Sahaj gets there, almost losing it, but Prasanna still manages to keep control, split the defense and draws a foul. Great efforts by Prasanna. Trying to get Warriors in foul trouble is the way to go also. Tej comes back. Naik will take a quick breather outside. And Prasanna sinks that one, adding points to the scoreboard and keeping it within striking distance. Almost losing the ball. Great defensive efforts by Chennai. Tej kicks it out to Carlos. David Carlos trying to find the open man, but that was a shot clock violation. It's Chennai ball now. Vijay Parmar has it, missing it. He's quick to rush and try to get the ball. Tej too had a piece of it, but it is going to be Chennai ball going off Tej's hands. Prasanna drives all the way to the hoop and passing it out. Akilan for a 2 and he makes it. Raining 2s for Chennai. This is the sort of stuff that one expects to see from Chennai, and Tej continues to torment his opponents with this touch. David Carlos pulls down the rebound and he has the ball with him. Spin moves inside. Vijay thought he had the ball and that was a good effort by Vijay, but it was a foul indeed. So Chennai have a 1-point lead. 4 minutes 29 on the clock. David Carlos for a free throw. Sinks that one. Scores are level. My apologies, the scores are 15 in favor of the Warriors. Chennai trailing by just 2. 4:24 on the clock. Prasanna spotting up for a 2. Doesn't quite have it. Unable to save the ball. It is going to be Warriors ball. There is plenty of time and Chennai are still within striking distance, and if Prasanna and Akilan can keep sinking those 2s, then they should be fine. Of course, not to mention the fact that they do have those opportunities at 1 as well. But Tej continues his scoring run. There's not much that Tej has missed today. Uplifting performance by Tej for the Warriors. Prasanna ready and waiting and sinking it. This is what he should be doing. Warriors with 16 while Chennai have 15, but Tej is there to add another one to the kitty. Prasanna taking it inside but losing the ball. Tej trying to find the open man, goes off Vijay Parmar's hand, so it's going to be Warriors ball. 3:36 on the clock. Prasanna not happy with the call because he did believe, truly believe that he got a foul. That's a timeout. All three of them, Prasanna, Akilan and Vijay, are capable of those 2s. It's just a matter of finding the right person at the right time. Getting a good look at the basket would help, but Tej is the one that is really posing to be a problem for the Warriors, for Chennai. Vijay to Akilan. Kicks it out to Prasanna. Saj. And this time Vijay hits a front ring, but the ball is still with Chennai. And Akilan sinks 2, leveling the scores. 3:15 on the clock. Naik for a 2 of his own, but no, that's no good. Vijay has the rebound. Will take it out. Akilan kicks it out to Vijay. Vijay has an opportunity to take it inside and kicks it out once again. Why would he do that? That extra pass, at least he could have attempted that and drawn a foul. And I believe that might be exactly what's running in Prasanna's mind as well. Frustrated with having missed that one. 3 minutes on the clock, scores level. Kolkata Warriors have 3 fouls versus Chennai having 2. And there you are. You can see the champions from this morning. Steffi Nixon joined there by Hemangni Gamit, Kanika, Amit Serawat in the foreground. David Carlos being hustled on defense by the Chennai icon. Saj almost losing it, sinks it, draws a foul in the process, and 1 for him. Sarj Patel missing that one. Naik is there to pick up the rebound, but a foul has been conceded by Prasanna there, attempting to get the ball off Naik's hands. Just a 1-point difference right now. Naik goes to the free throw line. Sinks it. A 2-point difference staring at the icons. They're at 19 right now. They have to quickly make sure that this deficit is taken care of. Otherwise, 2 points is just 1 possession game for the Warriors from icing this. Vijay, back to Akilan. And Akilan does exactly that. Level scores at 19. It's anyone's game right now. 2:25 on the clock. So they have to quickly arrest them from scoring. And Saj has 2-3 opportunities. And good hustling defense there by Chennai icon to make sure. Akilan for a 2, unable to make it. Naik pulls down the rebound, takes it out. Carlos. A foul on Akilan, hustling defense. 2 minutes 6 on the clock. It is going to be Warriors ball right now. Both teams level at 19. 1 possession for either of the teams, or it could be 2. But you can see how much energy they have expended in playing this hustling defense and keeping up with each other. The second game for the Warriors, having lost the first one, it is a must-win situation for the Warriors, and Chennai would love to pick a first win now. Saj, and intercepted by Prasanna. Nifty. Good interception by Prasanna, reading that play. Akilan takes it to the hoop, a little high off the glass, missing it, but Prasanna is unable to retain it. It's going to be Warrior ball. Minute and 44. Tej drops it into Sahaj. Sahaj unable to make it. Naik struggles. He's not able to get it, but the second attempt is good. Oh, they're just 1 point away from finishing this game. But will Chennai allow that? It's something we must see. Prasanna is taking it to the hoop, but he's challenged by Sahaj. Nothing but ball blocked. Finding Naik inside, hustling defense by the Chennai players. Naik is fouled, and this time Naik is going to go to the free throw line, and that might just be a tad too expensive. If Naik converts this, then Chennai are staring at a loss. But Warriors continue to stay in the league for another game, hopefully, and that all depends on the second game that Chennai plays. Missing it. They will confer and figure out whose ball it is. But right now, it looks like from the body language, it looks to be Warrior ball. Chennai unhappy about it. From the jerseys fluttering, you can see what the wind factor is like, and that is really going to put a hex on the twos. But players are going to have to adjust a great deal to make sure that they're able to sink those and keep it on target. It is Warrior ball. Tej dropping it to Sarge. Sarge turns around and sinks it, and that is the end of this game. Kolkata Warriors survive to see if they can still make it to the semi-finals. Very, very closely fought game, 21-19. The boys in yellow did give them a great fight. A lot of calls swinging this way and that way, but it is what it is. And Kolkata Warriors have picked up their first win, although they have one loss. Chennai will look to play another game and see if they can come off with one win and see if the points difference will help them get into the semi-final. So Chennai would need to win the next game by at least 3 points. They have one game remaining to be played against Delhi Hoopers. The next game will be played between Lucknow Ligers and Aizawl Legends. Here you can see how Sarj Patel ensured he kept putting those singles. Nayak was there to pick it up and put it back inside. Prasanna had a few very good looks and sank a couple of twos. A little more than that, he did have a great defensive effort as well. Akhilan too did. It's good to see them play a very, very tight defense, but a little frustrating when your efforts go in vain, and when they could have picked up that first win and gone on to a more comfortable wicket playing the second game. That didn't happen. Kolkata managed to survive and await the results of Chennai's next game. Akhilan and his twos. Nayak with those putbacks. Sarj Patel making it look easy. And that is the scorecard after the end of that game. Kolkata Warriors having beaten Chennai Icon 21-19. Let's go over to Rishi.
What a cracker of a game that was, neck to neck till the end, but somehow Kolkata Warriors got through, and the man who got them through, none other than Tajinder. Tajinder, first of all, यार भाजी congratulations, बहुत ही बढ़िया खेले. और कैसा लग रहा है आपको वापस कोर्ट पर आकर इतने टाइम बाद 3BL में आकर और यहाँ पर कोर्ट को फील करके खेल के कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत ही अच्छा लगा, और मैं खेल के बहुत ही अच्छा लगा. यहाँ पे फ्लोर और लीग बहुत अच्छी है, यहाँ पे खेलने का बहुत मौका मिल रहा है, तो इसलिए बहुत
पहले में भी आप खेल चुके हैं, मैं देखता हूँ. अभी आपको नई टीम मिली है, नई जर्सी है. टीम का सिंक्रोनाइजेशन, टीम की केमिस्ट्री, स्ट्रैटेजी कैसे बन रही है?
टीम बहुत ही अच्छे प्लेयर हैं सारे, रिबाउंडिंग पे और खिलाने में बहुत ही अच्छा डिफेंस और टफ गेम चल रही है. बहुत अच्छा लगा.
आज तो आपने इतना अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया है कि आपने जितने भी शॉट्स मारे सारे ही नेट में गए हैं. इसके बारे में कोई प्लानिंग, इसके बारे में कोई, बिकॉज बहुत टाइम बाद आप खेल रहे हैं, तो आपकी स्ट्रैटेजी, आपका फिटनेस, आपका स्टैमिना कैसा था?
बहुत टाइम से ये ट्रायल दे के बहुत ही फिटनेस कर रहे हैं, इसलिए बहुत अच्छी.
बहुत ही बढ़िया खेले आप भाजी. Congratulations and all the best for the upcoming game. Thank you. That was Tajinder from Kolkata Warriors. They finally won a game. And ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere because just 2 more games of league match in men's round and then we have the semis.